50 people, including actresses Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin, were charged today in a sweeping college admissions bribery scandal.
9 athletic coaches were also charged, including the women's tennis coach at URI, Gordy Ernst. Now, here's where things stand right now.
Justice Department officials say the scam offered students near perfect college admission test scores or a fake athletic profile to secure them spots at elite colleges like Yale, Georgetown, and Stanford.
They say the alleged mastermind of the scheme, William Rick Singer, took in $25 million in bribes.
No schools or students were charged. Authorities say in many cases the students weren't aware of their parents' actions.
Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian is live with what the University of Rhode Island is saying about the charges against the women's tennis coach. Kim?
Well, Mike and Shannon, the alleged crimes did not occur here at the University of Rhode Island, but rather while Gordon Ernst was employed by Georgetown University. That's when prosecutors say he accepted close to $3 million in bribes. The current women's tennis coach at URI faces a federal charge of conspiracy to commit racketeering. 52-year-old Gordon Ernst is charged along with 50 others as part of a nationwide conspiracy prosecutors say involved cheating on college entrance exams and securing admission to elite universities by bribing coaches.
In return for bribes, these coaches agreed to pretend that certain applicants were recruited competitive athletes, when in fact the applicants were not. As the coaches knew, the students' athletic credentials had been fabricated.
Prosecutors allege Ernst received more than $2.7 million in bribes, falsely labeled as consulting fees during a 6-year span at Georgetown. In exchange for that money, the indictment says Ernst designated at least 12 students as recruits for the Georgetown tennis team, including some students who did not play tennis competitively.
Evidence we've obtained shows that trusted coaches and administrators manipulated the systems their universities had in place to accommodate students with fake athletic credentials, some of whom did not even play the sports they were recruited to play.
And Ernst is a Cranston native. He was hired by URI as the head women's tennis coach back in August of 2018. Now, the university tells us that they just learned about this indictment today, and they said they have placed Ernst on administrative leave while the university continues to review the matter. They also tell us that Ernst was not involved in the recruitment of any current players, nor the signing of any new recruits here at URI. Now, coming up new at 6, we'll tell you what the federal government will order Ernst to forfeit if he is convicted of these charges. For now, reporting live in South Kingstown, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.
Now at 6, new details on the URI women's tennis coach, now caught up in a massive college admissions bribery scandal.
The charges were first breaking on Eyewitness News at noon. In all, federal prosecutors say they've charged some 50 people in what they've dubbed Operation Varsity Blues, among them actresses Felicity Huffman and Lori Loughlin. Now, the alleged mastermind, William Singer, pleaded guilty to fraud charges in federal court in Boston this afternoon.
This is video just in of URI women's tennis coach Gordon Ernst leaving federal court in Maryland. He's charged there in connection with his time at Georgetown University.
Eyewitness News reporter Kim Kalunian joins us now live from URI in South Kingstown. Kim?
Well, Mike and Shannon, Gordon Ernst is a Cranston native. He is also the son of late legendary coach Dick Ernst, and Gordon made a name for himself in sports. He was drafted by the NHL and later went on to be the tennis coach for the Obama family. Today, he is under federal indictment. The current women's tennis coach at URI faces a federal charge of conspiracy to commit racketeering. 52-year-old Gordon Ernst charged along with 50 others as part of a nationwide conspiracy prosecutors say involved cheating on college entrance exams and securing admission to elite universities by bribing coaches, masterminded by a man named William Rick Singer.
Coaches worked with Singer, meaning they accepted bribes.
Prosecutors allege Ernst received more than $2.7 million in bribes during a 6-year span at Georgetown, recruiting at least 12 students in exchange. If convicted, Ernst will be ordered to forfeit that money, as well as a Maryland Country Club membership, a Vanguard account, and a Falmouth condo. Ernst was hired by URI in August 2018, a spokesman for the university saying Tuesday, quote, as a result of the indictment, the university has placed Ernst on administrative leave while it continues to review the matter.
There can be no separate college admissions system for the wealthy, and I'll add that there will not be a separate criminal justice system either.
And again, none of Ernst's alleged crimes took place while he was employed here by URI. The school also telling us today he has not been involved in the recruitment of any current players, nor in the signing of any new recruits. Reporting live in South Kingstown, I'm Kim Kalunian, Eyewitness News.